Do you want to do freelance work but don't know where to start or how to go about it? This is exactly how I felt when I started freelancing a few years ago. Honestly, I was nervous about whether anyone would even hire me at all. But fast forward to today, I have completed more than 85 freelance jobs over the past 12 years for clients around the world. And in this video, I want to share with you my journey, how I started, the challenges I faced, and the lessons I learned along the way. My hope is that it inspires you as you start or enhance your own freelance journey. The very purpose of starting this channel is to share tips and advice with those who also want to succeed in freelancing. Hello friends, I am Margaret. I have been working as an independent freelancer with overseas clients worldwide for over 12 years, and freelancing is my full-time career. I was unhappy with my 9 to 5 job and was looking for ways to break free from it. But before quitting, I wanted to build a solid foundation beneath my feet. I didn't want to be jobless after leaving the job. Since my day job took up most of my time, I was left with only the evenings to try something new. At home, I would spend hours searching the internet for work opportunities that offered better prospects than the job I already had, and that I could start doing in the evenings without quitting my day job right away. Back then, information about freelancing wasn't as widely available as it is now through YouTube and other social media platforms. It was difficult to find freelancers who had walked the path themselves and were in a position to answer basic questions about freelancing, answers that were hard to find at that time. When I first learned about freelancing, I wasn't sure if it was really possible until one day I came across a blog post by a real freelancer who was doing it successfully and inspiring other enthusiasts. Blogs were abundant in those days, and I happened to find one where the author mentioned that he was a freelancer on Freelance. That gave me the belief that if one person could build a career this way, then maybe I could too. That is what inspired me to start. A new path was now in front of me, and I had my technical degrees and programming knowledge. What more did I need? A couple of years later, once I had established myself in freelancing, I finally quit my day job. Since then, freelancing has been my only profession. When I started around 2012, the platforms freelancer.com and Fiverr were still quite new in the market, having only launched a couple of years earlier. That was a good thing. My first job was a very small one, so small that it consisted of a single, simple task. It was a task with nested Excel formulas. I still remember it was a winter morning and I applied to this job within minutes of it being posted. Actually, the client had mentioned that it needed to be completed right away. It was already night in the United States and it was very early morning hours in India, so there were not many applicants. I still remember being awarded my very first freelance job. I didn't even know how much to charge at that time. So to be on the safe side, I bid the lowest permissible amount on the platform. Though I later learned that it is certainly not always the best strategy. I worked on the task carefully and delivered it by the end of the 2 hours I was hired for. The client was happy with the result and rewarded me with my very first 5-star feedback. This is how my journey started. As a beginner, my focus was on earning a few initial 5-star ratings for my profile. I knew that once this basic criterion was met, I would be credible enough to compete for the type of jobs I truly wanted and to seek suitable compensation. On any platform, ratings matter. Every applicant may list many skills on their profile, but a few ratings from real clients testify to your abilities and pave the way to better opportunities. That is why freelancers who are new to a platform should focus on gathering a few testimonials first rather than worrying about their pay rates in the initial phase. After that first job, things slowly started to build. I took on a variety of projects and gained new skills along the way. On global freelancing platforms, it is crucial to keep upgrading your skill set to stay competitive since technology is constantly evolving. One of the biggest lessons I learned during this time is that freelancing is not just about technical skills. It is about communication, reliability, and making your client's life easier. Sometimes being consistent and dependable is more valuable than being the most skilled person in the room. And I've experienced this myself many times. The turning point for me was when I realized freelancing is not just about completing tasks. You are managing client relationships, building trust, and positioning yourself as someone they can count on. From then on, I went from just taking random jobs to building long term professional relationships with clients who relied on me. Over the years, I've been working across multiple categories offering a wide range of services. My core services include website building and maintenance, PHP API integrations, Python-based automations, SaaS tech support, project management, e-commerce solutions, CMS setup and management, CRM systems. Additionally, I support clients with digital marketing, search engine optimization, marketing automation, LMS-based training program setup, technical documentation, and SOP development, and more. Lately, I've started integrating AI tools into my work. As freelancing evolves, AI is becoming a big part of how projects get done, from automating repetitive tasks to boosting productivity and even helping with creativity. As freelancers, we need to stay updated with these trends so we actually stay ahead in this new era of work. I am starting this channel so aspiring freelancers can gain insights from a seasoned freelancer with over 12 years of hands-on experience working directly with offshore clients. On this channel, I'll be sharing all I have learned from beginner tips and freelancing best practices to handling clients and growing your freelance career. I'll also walk you through various tools, including AI-powered ones that can save us freelancers a lot of time. Oh, and just so you know, the face you see on screen is actually my personal AI avatar made from my own photo. I have put together a cheat sheet that outlines the roadmap to successful freelancing. It will give you an overview of what all a freelancing journey entails and what can you do to speed up your own journey. Success depends on how skillfully you walk along the roadmap. You can download the cheat sheet for free. Simply leave a comment, then check the link in the description to get your copy. So, if you're just starting out, my advice is don't wait until you feel fully ready. Take the leap even if it's small. You don't need to have it all figured out before you start. You'll learn as you go. So, if freelancing is something you want to explore, hit subscribe and stick around. I've got a lot more to share and I'd love to help you on your journey. Post any questions you have in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them and may even create dedicated videos for some of your questions. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video in the series in which I cover all about how to succeed as a freelancer.